Hello, everybody. Under Banks here. Everybody here with part two of my action figure box figure one. Everybody did part one there. Other one, I got a good number of figures everybody, but I didn't get quite through everything there once. So I'm gonna try to get to the rest of the figures here for part two one. So of those of you who have not seen part one yet, there do recommend watching that first before getting this one or one. But before I get into unboxing the other figures, everybody, a bit of a minor apology everyone for a bit of a slip up there I did with the last video one. It's nothing major one, just that when I talk about Girl Accessories, everybody, I thought there was like one part of mine where she had like an ultra head sculpt there where she was bold there, so because that was a thing there. I remember that was like one of the things there where she pressed her button and she would ball at some points there. That was a bit of a right for me, one. It was an alternate face there for her head, for her hoodless head sculpt everybody. So apologies for that, minor slip everybody. Everybody know the first one did last a while there, a little over 2.5 hours long there. So you know, when you're doing a video recording for that long there, you miss minor details like that there. So that's apologies for that, minor slip everybody. So yeah. Anyways, everybody, without further ado, let's go and jump right into part two, everybody, and get back to unboxing their figures, everybody. And apologies in advance, everyone, for my heads up parts, everybody. I did this fun not so long ago, but hopefully it won't be too bad here. But anyways, everybody, we're going to be off to a big start, everybody, as, both figuratively and literally, everyone, as, I'm going to be, we're getting off, everybody, with unboxing probably definitely the largest figure I'll be doing here in the box of viewers for this session box of viewers, everyone. The action figure of the Historis Rex from Jurassic World Rebirth by now. Now, everybody, y'all know I did reactions to the Jurassic Park movies there. Enjoyed the movies, everybody. I got to see Rebirth earlier this year. Had a fun time watching it there. Do a reaction to its the rewatch of it there, reaction video soon, everyone. But I decided to get a figure from the movie one, and they have one for the Historis Rex everybody, which is kind of like the big major dinosaur everybody. They add some like hybrid dinosaurs there. The Historis Rex was the big one that was revealed everybody, so I thought a little cooler everybody. So I decided to get one of it here, so I'll be getting out of the thing here, so thing there for the tail here we get. Butt here we get. Well, demonstration everybody there, press the tail there, and put the tail there, and it does that there, so should be relatively easy there to get out of here, considering that not necessarily a lot of things holding down here, so just take a quick second to get scissors wood. Sorry for the burger one. I said I had some food I told you over there, but hopefully won't be active too bad here during the recording. Let's see. Miss one here, one on the leg here. Hey, I'll see everybody. Okay. Alright. Are you kidding me? Yes, everybody. Yeah, there's one more other thing holding it down here, so. Try to see where. Sorry, everyone. There we go. Sorry about everyone. Sorry, there's some stuff right there. So. Sorry for everybody. Hopefully, the last one for a bit there. Anyways, everyone. Sorry, everyone. That was a bit of a hassle there, but got the source works, everybody. Otherwise, everybody else, I did a pretty good job with the look of the movie. Everybody, a big job sculpted there, and pretty good about articulation for a large figure by where there's a little feature with the butt there, moving with the heads there, whatnot. A closer look at what it does there. Alright, yeah. Well, that's for articulation, everybody. You can move the extra limbs right here. At least this one here. The other one's a little stubbornness there. Alright, not very much articulation. This one, everybody. The small limbs right here can move. Moving right here, the legs. Moving right here, side there. Alright, like tail end of the waist there, by or just think about that there. So, so everybody, overall, pretty good figure of Source Rex, everybody. Remember getting dinosaur figures, everybody, when I was a kid there. Don't remember getting too many for Jurassic Park there, Jurassic World. So this is cool to have the Source Rex right here. So, big way to kick off the unboxing video. So I'll just put it right here to sit this. I'll just put this in the stuff. Everyone have cleared out the pile that everybody said not too long after I recorded the first part there. So, some dust stuff right here. Sorry, everyone. Some of the stuff everybody has got some dust there, but most of the Source Rex one got quite a bit there, so alright, cleans it up there, so alright, everyone. Sorry again for all the cough and burp, everybody, and for, like I said, minor sickness there, But get over head, shoulder bite. Doing my best earlier there. Most of the government, but I've still been tested about already something cough up and stuff there, nothing like too crazy there, but y'all give a beat, so yeah. Alright. Alright, well, hopefully that's the last little bit of burping there. Alright, well, on to our next action figure, everybody. And we have first a few Marvel Legends action figures, everybody. As you all know, I'm a big Marvel fan, everybody, and I do enjoy the Marvel Legends series, everybody. And first one right here, what we got, Banshee. I vaguely remember Banshee, everybody, from some of the stuff at X-Men there, so everyone, everyone do believe this was part of a different wave, everybody, where they kind of released some older figures, everybody, updated them there, so I got a good number. Pretty sure I got the whole wave here, by. So, Banshee's the first of them here. So we're gonna go and get out of the box here. See, a closer look up here and whatnot. So yeah, let's play 2 bit door with it. And I'll just go use scissors here to get out. Be less trouble that way. Oh, I'll try one more time with that here. And that's where I'll just use scissors here. Alright, there we go. That'll make these a little easier. Some things fell out there, but nothing too major. Alright, the accessory things fell out there. We'll take a closer look at that here in a minute. I got to figure out the box there. Let's check the package here real quick. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, what? Alright, well, I got the Banshee figure out, everyone. So far, first person, they did a pretty good job, everybody, with the sculpt, the paint job here for Bait Sherwood. Little things aside here, so a quick look around to Glacier Wood. Moving around the head here. The arm, although a little restricted with the things here, but it's part of the costume there, so I guess it's supposed to be expended there. The arm there. The elbow is there. The wrist there too. Ab crunch here. Yeah, moving around the waist there. With the legs there. The whole joints of these there, but one joint's a little stiff there, so we'll around the foot there, and ankle pivot here. So, alright, so you get decent articulation there with Bait Sherwood, but some of it will be restricted there due to the things attached to the sides there. So, because of that there, but other one, as we're doing a pretty good job of the figure here. So, alright, we'll see if Bait Sherwood has a stand test here. So, so far not much shoulder. As you say, just fine there. And our last thing we'll do a quicker buy is a quick look at the accessories here. First our buy is a miniature version buy of I believe the comic that the Banshee debuted there at X-Men. And a few extra accessories there by with extra ultra head sculpt there, and some interchangeable hands. So pretty much all the stuff for Bait Sherwood buy. If you're a fan of Bait Sherwood buy, and that's figure worth looking to get everybody see. It's a pile here now. And again, everyone, apologies for I said part one, but apologies for any headphone users there for any lots of they different noise there, but it's makes better with box videos like this here. So yeah. Alright, doing. Alright, what next everybody? We have our next character everybody from our Legend everybody. That being Adam Warlock everybody. There we have Warlock everybody. Debuted the Infinity Saga there. I primarily know about Warlock there for his appearances on maybe shows there, like Avengers vs. Mighty Heroes there. I do believe he made an episode appearance on Hulk and Ancient Smash there, so I do know he appears in the MCU everybody with one of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies everybody, but it's been a bit since I've seen the Guardians of the Galaxy movies there. Really enjoyed the first one everybody, still gotta see 1 and 2 there, so sorry, 2 and 3. Sorry. I see the first one, haven't seen 2 or 3 yet, so sorry about everybody for there, so. But boys, everybody, I am somewhat familiar with that Warlock here, so I figured it'd be cool to get a figure of him there, so. So, well, go and get about here, get a closer look at him, everyone, see. I'm going to do the same thing I did, get a Banshee opened up here. It says there for my assistant, some stuff. Shoot. Sorry, what? Let me cut here quick, yes. Oh, come on. Sorry, this was probably a little more tougher to get than the Banshee figure open up. Alright, let's see here. There. Okay. Alright, everyone. Had to do with another method there, but I got really opened up here. Got out of Warlock out of the package here. Those more so we get than Banshee did was there, but I had it out of the package here real quick. We'll pull some of it. Our cape here, so we got to take a bit. Again, apologies for a one assist for headphones here. There we go. Sorry about that, everyone. Alright, what? I got the figure of Ab Warlock out here, what? So, closer look, everybody. I guess everyone so far, pretty good job. What I see there, pretty good job there. Pretty accurate to look how he is there, the comics. We got the paint sculpted there, so the glacier body. We'll go right ahead there. Some by restriction there with the cape, but okay, still got a bad boy there. We'll go right the arm, swivel here. Single joint only in the elbows there. Wrist articulation there. And crunch goes out that far. Got that back that far. All the cape does kind of restrict a little bit there. Alright. There's moving the leg, everybody. But again, the cape might not be a whole lot of movement there. Double joints to the legs, everybody. A little stiff though. Alright. Move the foot there. A bit of ankle pivot, so. So yeah, everyone so far for first person ride was a pretty good job here on Ab Warlock there. So and I'll see you patch a state test there along with Banshee here, and yep, we'll see he does there. So we're 2 for 2, everybody. Alright, everyone. Alright, a closer look there, the accessories, everybody. So, some of the bands, everybody, a miniaturized version of the Kami debut remote, which there's an Infinity Gauntlet there. And accessory, everybody, we got his staff here, so interchangeable hands. And his own version of the Infinity Gauntlet there, so yeah. Sorry, everyone. Thanks for that dust from earlier. Way back, maybe I'll just a bit there. Sorry about birthday there. Over, everybody. We're gonna figure out the Warlock there. Face out Warlock. That was what we're plugged into there. And this over to pile here. That puts this back for now. Alright, now on to the next action figure bite. Our next everybody, we have our next daily action figure bite. As we Elite everybody, and well, as we want a Logan Paul everybody. Now, everyone, I will say this everybody, Logan Paul as a person, not really that big a fan of there. Like I said, I will give the man props there. He has been doing pretty good work at WWE, so. And that would hurt to get a figure of him there, so got this right here. So, for the Elite Wave here, everybody. For top picks, everybody. So yeah, same ones as the Sheamus there, as well as Cody Rhodes. Or what? So yeah. Besides Tyre here by WrestleMania 39, we fought Seth Rollins there. So. And Logan Paul's still doing some pretty big stuff for everybody. Recently joined with the Vision there, and in line there for a world title opportunity. Probably the Punk's, CM Punk's first challenger versus Punk. What about title back there at Saturday's main event there? So, which not about you there. I mean, I have a feeling Punk and Paul Logan would face each other eventually there. So. I don't think Logan's gonna win though, so I think the two will have a good matchup there, so yeah. Anyways, everyone, we'll open the box here, so a little bit easier when there's a little bit of the tear for there, so no need for scissors this time, everybody. I'm just going to get the Logan Paul figure out here once, so. Here's. Okay, try for the feet. Sorry, well, it took a bit of a minute there, but I got the Logan Paul figure everybody, so. Although we're bait started his jacket there, I guess it was for that to come off there. Alright. Alright, a little closer look everybody. Logan Paul here. I say it's did a pretty good job with Logan Paul figure here. Pretty accurate there, how he looked there. WrestleMania 39. Little rubber band right here to hold his jacket in place there. So, clock good everybody. So, as for articulation everybody, right the head there, on the arm here, bicep swivel. Some move the elbows everyone, but a little shit with the elbow pads there, the wrist there. Ab crunch step forward. Don't because I've had to fire back. Moving the legs everybody, but a little bit of citizen joints there, the knees there. Somewhere not much with the flare wood. Well, you can't move around there. Don't want to risk breaking anything on the feet here, so I might have to do some work to loosen up some joints everyone, so be a little careful there. So everyone, I see everybody about this. I'm telling a pretty good job with Logan Paul here. Now see you pass the stand test here. And I'll see he does here, so yeah. And whereas for accessories, everybody, Logan Paul does come with a bunch there, just two alternate hand switch out there, and a mini prime bottle. So that's my quick thoughts on Prior by me. Everyone, Prior by I will say it's not bad wood, but that it's not bad. At least not all the were bad there. But my favorite flavor Prior there is ice pop flavor there. But there was one Prime flavor by there was something called, it was some moon flavor there. It tasted there. That's easily the worst Prime bottle flavor I've tasted thus far there. Everyone Prime and the Captain Mix back for everyone. They flavor wise everyone, they do taste good-ish there, but they do leave like a weird aftertaste there. Plus, I have heard that apparently, now, don't know for sure how true it is everybody, but for some people there, what I have heard that if you drink too much prior by, it can lead to negative side effects there, health-wise there. So I've kind of set back on drinking prior there for quite a while there. So yeah. I don't know how true it is or what, but I just quite heard of your that's there, so yeah. But anyways, everybody, an old Paul figure by, Mattel did a pretty good job there. If you're any fans of Logan Paul there, or people that want to collect their figures there, it's worth getting into there. See, is there a pile here? As everyone just checking something on the phone there real quick. So I hit the page. Sorry, my person there. I want now onto my next on the next figure by, and Street Fighter character by. We want a Dulcimer by. One of Dulcimer was the other figure I got by for Street Fighter one. I like Dulcimer one, he's a cool character for Street Fighter there. That would hurt to pick one up of him there, so from J Toys everybody, say buy up for Ryuki for everybody, so I'll be up here, get a closer look at Dulcimer here. Let's get a scissors real quick. Sorry, my person there. Alright, everyone. Oh. There you go. Now I'm up here. Alright. A little stuck there. Yeah, so everyone. There, got it now. Sorry for all the burping, everyone. Hopefully, won't be adding too much more here. So, I was gonna get those out. Thank you real quick. I'll do this tape real quick. Okay, made that more than one piece of tape. thing out here, so. Alright, also we got some of those things here that are going down arm-wise there, so I have to cut that real quick. Then we'll get the figure out with, so let's get the scissors out. Wait, never mind, those are rings, break for it, sorry. Sorry, what? Thought those were straights there, those are his rings, I forgot about that, sorry. I'll see you straight hold him down there, so I'll try to get him out here quick. Oh wait, everybody spoke too soon. Missed some was around the legs here, so hey. Answer, I'll leave the scissors out for this one here. Be really careful here. I got that one there. This one's be able to sort of get here. Okay. Alright, we got both of them cut here, so now I can get the gulls about here, hopefully. Oh, seriously. Alright, there's one around the waist here, so. Jeez, ladies. Sorry, what? Man, some companies are right. Sometimes they put these plastic things on there, sometimes they don't there, so yeah. Very careful to cut anything in the figure here. Alright, there. So everyone, sometimes, yeah, 50-50 there with the restraints everybody. Sometimes I see them, sometimes it takes me a bit to notice them there. You just get the figure out there, so while you notice them there, yeah, I'm trying to get the scissors away. Okay, there's some of his arms here too. I was right there. There were some around the arms there. Just the rings were blocking them off here. Hey. Now they got one arm here, but the other one, when they leave it. Alright, everyone. I had plus the force on that last one there, so hey. I guess remember sometimes those plastic things can be a little hard to see there, so sometimes they're hard to figure there, so just go ahead and try to pull them out, but then if I try to pull them there, yeah, they'd be a little tough to see, yeah. But anyways, we're finally got dolls about here, everyone, so hey, that was a little bit of pain there, those plastic straights there, but anyways, everyone, so far what's here, everybody, pretty good job of dolls, everybody, pretty accurate how he looks at the games there, but enjoy the paint sculpture, so sculpting there, that's everyone about to start. Did a good job with the sculpting and painting there of the figure. There's one, maybe we'll wear the head here. We'll wear the neck too there. Shoulder joint there, arm here, bicep swivel, double joints there with the arm, but so far only one wants to move there. Not that far, like that far back. Double joints of these here. There we go. And with the foot here a bit. Alright. So everyone, so those joints are a little stiff there. Just be a little careful with moving around. So everyone, yeah, I say pretty good figure Dulce there. So for those of you like Dulce, that's what we'll get into there. See. So the capacity test here. Let's see. Okay. This is not what I said. I'm like Ryu didn't want to the other day. Oh, our video would start making some words there. Everyone took some minor adjustments to the feet there, but Dulce made stand up there, so. One last thing we'll look at here real quick, everybody, is his accessories, everybody. Comes with alternate head sculpt here, so interchangeable hands, and replacements with the legs and arms, everybody. And also stretch out there and stuff like that, so those who want to, pose up there, okay, the stretching abilities there in the games. You got those limbs, so yeah. Sorry about one last bit. Well, everyone, good figure Dulce there. For those who like Dulce there, that was worth looking into there. Want to try to get away for yourself there, so yeah. Alright. And we're now on to the next, next figure, everybody. And next, everybody, we have our next Marvel Legends character, everybody. We have Dick, everybody. For those who are too familiar with Dick, everyone, he is Wolverine, everybody. He debuted in the Dark Avengers comic series, everybody, so. I remember he's a little fuzzy on some detail about Dick, everyone, but when I first heard about him there, looked about, he's pretty cool there. Maybe we can see him get brought into the MCU there at some point there. I mean, saw the bring X-23 in there. We have Deadpool Wolverine. Maybe with Marvel now having the rights to X-Men there, maybe we can probably see something there where they can probably bring Dark Avengers there, but probably simply bring Dick in sometime in the future there, so yeah. Sorry, my burst it there. Everyone, let's go and jump right to here and get Dick out of the package here. It'll be a little bit easier compared to Adam Warlock. Okay. Gotta start here. Alright. I got a little gap I can tear to you now. So far, easy enough Marvel Legends to get out of here for the packaging. And we'll be coming there. We'll have a closer look at that here in a bit. Alright, I gotta take it out of the box here, buddy. So now we'll jump out of the packaging here. So let's take a bit. Close look, make sure there's no restraints there. After, also want to make sure ain't deal with figures that have too lot of streets. So I got to say, there's by just case there, but let's go to advance there once again. Alright, gotta take it out there. So. Alright, what? Alright, gotta take out the package, everyone. So far, pretty good job there, replicating Dickens' look there in the comics. So, got the paint job sculpted here, Elation right here, right head here. No neck joints there. Shoulder joints there. Rotation the arm here. There's a joint. Arms right here too, with the bicep, wrist movement there. There, a little closer look at his claws, everybody. Different compared to Wolverine's there a bit. Yep. Have crunch here, all the way up with the waist here. And these are double joint there. Oh, that's a thigh swivel, everyone. Sorry if I forget to bring up thigh swivel, so the thing is there, everyone. So, there is no joints there, but only one what's moved there. Move around the foot there, and ankle pivot for the leg there too. So So bring about articulation would take your body. So now let's see if we get past the state test here. Alright, let's see here, and up, okay. Okay, everyone. So minor adjustment with the feet there, but we got to stand up. So, everyone, now a closer look at the comic gear body as well as Dakin's extra accessories body. Our here body is a little miniature version body of Dakin when he debuted with the Dark Avengers body, and for extra accessory body, interchangeable hands, and also head sculpt there without the mask or wood. So. Find a spot for this right here. That worked for now. Now it's overall we're pretty good figure Dake Gear body. So for those of you who are familiar with Dake Gear body, want to get a good figure of them there, well, that's worth looking to get there once. So yeah. Now to get stuff here, side down. So everyone. Go look for a sec there. Anyways, everybody. Now, next, everybody, we have the figure everybody for a Dooyerwood. Although a little, kind of a little awkward wood since he's now in WWE by a different name, right? But wherever we got the Unrivaled Series, Ricky Starks, everybody. He always now go by Ricky Saints over in WWE. A purely NXT champion, been doing a very great job over NXT there. So, but I like Ricky Starks everybody. I enjoyed his work in AEW Wood. And there's definitely that category of talent there that, could have done some more big stuff there, but Tony Khan didn't really give a big push there. Yeah. They kind of did on and off pushing with Ricky Starks everybody, They did have some high profile feuds there, but once CM Punk left there, they didn't really do a whole lot with them there. Since if I have everybody, Punk and Starks Punk and Ricky Saints are pretty good friends and whatnot. So, now while I don't know how true it is everybody, AEW, I have heard some people speculate there about AEW potentially punishing people that were close to CM Punk there. Now, I don't know if that's entirely true there because Darby Allin's also good friends with Punk there. Darby Allin's been getting pretty good push there, AEW there, Yeah. But that's just for what I heard. I don't know if there's a official information that there, But considering what happened with Punk and AEW there, their fallout, it wouldn't surprise me too much there if they did kind of punish people that had close ties to CM Punk there, so. But I don't know for sure, but I wasn't there. Not trying to spray false information there, I'm just telling what I heard about seeing. But anyways, everybody, says it. I'm pretty sure WWE will probably eventually release a Ricky Saints figure by. I decided to go grab whatever Ricky Starks here for AEW there. This is probably the last few ones on release there since he's no longer contract with the company there. So I got the Rival Series everybody. So back when period when we were kind of wearing pants there. So I did. Didn't see a whole lot of times where we wrestled in pants there, so it's kind of unique there that I got this time up there, so yeah. But anyways, everybody, I'm open up the thing here real quick, so yeah. Sorry for all the burping one. Alright, now that. Try to get it from the side here real quick. There's a piece of cardboard that major. So there's a pile here. Alright, what? Darn, that's right, I'll go rest of my everyone. Try to get Ricky out of the package here, so. Okay. Alright, got to throw me out of the box here. Now just gonna give it let's package it here. Alright, one. I'll show you Ricky here quick, everybody. Alright, got Ricky starts out the page. Everyone, so far, what I see, pretty good job there, but pretty accurate there for what's in the box there, but a little bit awkward as device, so to be a little more bad piece hold up the glasses here. Kind of makes sense since the glasses gonna be pretty loose there, so I was actually kind of leave that low for tabby there, so pretty good there, pretty accurate for what I see so far. Take a elation here, move around the head here. With the arms, go into the elbow there. Bicep wrist swivel. That far, go that far. That leg that far. Very far back. And thigh swivel right there. I don't enjoy the legs here. And moving around the foot, everybody. So, yeah. So pretty about articulation, everybody. So, yeah. So, overall, one first brush, everybody. They did a pretty good job there. For those of you who don't want to wait too long for Ricky Saints figure, everybody, for Mattel. And try to look at this one, everybody, for the regular, everybody, like I said before. The other one, the Unravel series, available at Walmart there. So, some of them, yeah. Some of them there, I don't know for sure they'll still be there, but that's where they probably find them there. But you can always find them secondary markets there at the Amazon, eBay there. So yeah. Anyways, let's see if sorry. When all right, everyone, Ricky passed the stand test there. Not much trouble here, so might be a little blocked off there by Source Rex by, but he's right over here, basically. And our last, everybody, will be showcasing just some of the accessories. Might not a whole lot there. Ricky just got 2 interchangeable hands right there, so yeah. So, everybody, those you enjoy doing jazz with there, and we'll try to get a good figure. Ricky Starks there, Ricky Saints there, and don't want to wait out for Mattel release there for Elite or the basic version over there. Try to look at get the one for Jazzwares there, so yeah. And so let's go ahead and pile one. Whiskey. Sorry for all the bourbon. I hope that's a bit. Alright, here what? So everybody we have Mayor Debbie, everybody, our figure from Toy everybody. We got one shoulder torque everybody. Shoulder torque everybody. Like careful here to everybody. There's one favorite to everybody. I did get one figure of him previously everybody. From before the Toys everybody. Sure, some of you may remember some of the older action figure views, or what you may see to be showed off some of the for the Toys figures everybody. I don't remember if Short Toroki was one there, but I do have the one Short Toroki there from before the Toys there, so. But I thought it would hurt to get on with everybody, so. So I thought, so anybody has one of them there, so. So I got right here, so yeah. I'm going to give out the package here one. If I get a spot to open it up here. Try to do this side here. this tape right here. Just try real quick. Okay. Hold up from here. There you go. Okay. Alright, what? Got the box here. Yeah, I can figure out the package real quick. Make sure your sheets all down so far we'll see the. Alright, just gotta push it back here quick. Oh. Alright, we got about here, so. Alright, yep. Alright, well, I got to show you the box here, everybody. So far, what I see, pretty good there. Pretty good job with the paint job it's sculpted here, for what I see so far here. For articulation, everybody, by the head here, the arm here, by the bicep, a whole lot there, by the arm there, wrist. Oh, okay. I was trying to illustrate the ab cruncher by popped up for a sec. Not major, he popped back. So there, where the ab waist here by the leg here. Does have double joint the legs here, but see exactly what it was going for. Let's see, not see the last wool there. Or the foot here, and the ankle pivot there too. So yeah. So I'll give out our articulation by to work with shoulder here. So yeah. So overall, I say everyone pretty good job for Toy made there. They do a good job shoulder here, so you pass the stand test here. And else like does everybody they know for sure it's pass it up for stick, but it's managed to pass it there. So otherwise for accessories everybody, Shoto comes with 2 alternate head sculpts there, and alternate faces there too, interchangeable hands, and some effects for his fire ice powers there, since Shoto does have dual fire and ice powers there, so for his parents there, so so everyone, so we did a pretty good job there in Shoto there. Those who want to get go figure Shoto there, that was worth looking to do there. So yeah, I'll move this up to the side real quick. Sorry for all the burp, everyone. Alright, well, next up, everybody, we have the last of the Avatar action figures, everybody. It's a second figure of Aang, everybody. So it's from BST AXN there. So I've heard relatively good things about them, everybody. So so I think it would hurt to get this figure of Aang here. So I talked about Aang before, by really, he's my favorite out of the Avatar characters, everybody. Yeah. I do enjoy both him and Korra there. In terms of Avatars, everybody, he is still my overall favorite there. So yeah. First one there, I did a pretty good job with it. So let's see how. I'll take a closer look at BST's version, by see how a closer look here at page or whatever. Let's see. A good spot to open up here quick. Yeah, so I'll be doing for the Bob here. Yeah, see one. Shoot. Hey, that's everyone. There you go. Get a little simmer there for a sec. Right here. Alright, one little cover top here. Alright, up. Figure was pretty easy to get out there once. So, all right, what? All right, one. Closer look at 8 Gear one. So far, I see they're pretty good job there. Bit of a small scale figure there compared to the other one. But I guess for those of you who want to make sure eggs accurate there with maybe 6-inch scale figures, everybody, this will probably work better for you there. So, so as you see so far, by pretty good job of this sculpting and the peak job here. So, the Glacier one, right ahead there. Are there a little restriction there due to the rubber part everybody? The chest area here, waist articulation. Moving the legs there too. The foot there too. A little bit of ankle pivot, so. What's this? So far, by overall, I think this is a pretty good figure 8 year by. Although, I will say one, if I had to kind of choose between this one and the first 8 figure 8 box by in part 1, I do think the first one, I do think, is a bit better one, since, yeah, more articulation to work with, a couple other things, but, the BST did a pretty good job there, you know, so, plus, like I said, if some of y'all want to kind of get more into scale some other characters there, some 6-inch figures, everybody do think this will probably be better skill compared to the other one there, so yeah. There, what the BSC figure does come with more accessory compared to the first one I did open up there. Got 200 head sculpts there. A little pet monkey friend there. I can't remember his name, everybody. There's a fuzzy one bits I see the avatar, everybody, so. My that's a Lieber, what's our Lieber, what's our bad before? I was a little bit, I see avatar one, so yeah. Got 2 sets of interchangeable hands there. Bow staff there, and the BSTXN thing there as well. So this one does come with a bit more accessories there for those of you who want to make sure there's these accessories with figures there. So yeah. So overall, everyone, the BST figure by a pretty good one, everyone. In terms of the figures themselves, everybody, I do think that the first one I unboxed already is a little bit better there. Both are still pretty good there, but the BST one, if somebody wants to make sure it's more, if you got specifically 6-inch scale figures by, like good amount of the figures I got here, or one, I do think the BST Aang could work better with scale wise there, so that with them there, so he does come with more accessories as well there, so yeah. But overall, they both are pretty good there, so yeah. But both worth checking out there for fans of Avatar, so yeah. Alright, we're on to the next one here. Alright, well, we got our next WWE action figure by, another later by, we have the Mega Star himself, LA Knight, yeah! Everybody, LA Knight, everyone, been a fan of LA Knight, everybody. I've followed him since, he was Eli Drake about 10 years ago when he was first in TNA there. And then one of the highlights there, you know, for that period of TNA where things were a bit up in the future for the company there, so. But Eli that was pretty entertaining as Eli Drake there. Then after that, he went over to the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, for a little bit there. Didn't see a whole lot of stuff there, you know. They eventually got picked up by WWE there, debut at NXT as LA Knight there. They eventually got called to main roster there, although a little bit awkward start there. So see, and he started out with in the Max Dupree gimmick there, which was very weird. They try to have him be like a fashion guy there, and whatnot, and it's just like a complete 180 of what he was doing in NXT there. So that was back when Vince McMahon was still in charge of the company there. Thankfully, not too long after Triple H took charge, he went back to his old ways there. You know, made LA Knight for NXT there. And he's been one of those more people in WWE there, so hey. And a lot of people been asking for LA Knight to have a world championship match up there. That world with the world title there, but I do feel like it's only matter of time everybody, but I don't really like LA Knight everybody, but hopefully they'll be getting a world title reign soon here, so yeah. So figure what hurt to get, figure everyone, so hey. For doing what's going to jump right into here and get out of the package here quick. Like a spot to open up here. Okay. That's a little somewhere. Ah, there we go, got it. Oh. Sorry for all the everyone. Make sure it's all down here. So we're seeing there, so. Yeah, so might have one here. I'll see here. See. Yep, it's yeah. So one. There's one right around the microphone there. A little bit weird place I got to put it there. Yeah, I thought it was just kind of like a similar thing with Ricky Starks. Remember, just kind of shoved all there so the microphone wouldn't fall over. But yeah, that thing's attached to the box there. So I was like, all right, I Kobe everyone. So. Should we all get LA Knight out here now without much trouble? There we go, okay. Straight him up here a bit. Alright, well, yeah, LA Knight out of the box here, buddy. So far, first impressions. Pretty good job with him here. Pretty accurate how he looks there, everybody. Good job with the paint job of sculpted there. One right on the head here. The arm, shoulder area here. Biceps will enjoy the elbows there. Wrist rotates it, moving the wrist there, everybody. Ab crunch goes out that far back. Waist move it there. The thigh swell right there, 2 or 1. Joints the knees there. And so move the footer one. A little stiff right there. A little bit compared with that whole lot there. So some joints a little stiff, so I might need to loosen up in some areas there. That way what I do. And he's holding the microphone there with accessories there. So everyone, so far I see everybody pretty good job there with the LA Knight. So yeah. I'll see if we can pass the stand test here. And oh crap. Dang it. He knocked over Bragg. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh. So hang on a second, everyone. Ain't one stay up there, LA Knight just kind of shoved him over. Alright. I got to say again, everybody, so alright, sorry about everyone. Alright, well, next are everybody, the accessories, everybody, a whole lot of stuff there as extra interchangeable hands right there. We figured out the mic hold hand there, so. But overall, boy, like I say, pretty good figure for LA Knight, everybody. Go to our fan LA Knight, everybody. That's one thing to look into, get into everyone, so yeah. Alright, just get rid of that real quick. Alright, everyone. Now on to the next one, everybody. Another WWE figure, everybody. Although our only basic, the basic one, our only basic figure by for WWE, it's Dominic Mysterio one. And we're Dominic Mysterio by. And I've been enjoying Dominic's work there. So they enjoy Judgment Day. Everybody's become one of the favorite people to dislike there. You know, one of the people you love to hate there. So and WWE's been doing a pretty good job with them there. So so if everybody got me this as a gift there, but would have preferred elites there, but I don't mind getting basic figures sometimes there. Might try to get an elite version Dominic one of these days here, but I'm alright with the basic here for now. So let's go give out the package real quick. Alright, one got Dolly Mysterio out here, buddy, so now the look is a little bit outdated with his more based on his look earlier in the Judgment Day here, buddy, so but basically would good enough job there with the paint job sculpt there, you know. We're not a whole lot of articulation wood, like that's like the basics are by they're enough to work with there, but I do prefer getting the elites there wood. The head there, a shoulder there, a single joint elbow, move over the wrist, waist articulation, the legs there, the single jointed leg there. Oh, do like that they were able to spread their legs out more there compared to other times there. I remember the earlier days everybody would tell everyone they didn't really have that benefit, so it kind of restricted some stuff there. When they move their legs around a lot. This upper cut the boot everybody, they'll move it on the bottom foot there, so yeah. So everyone, the basics everybody, that's the one thing I usually don't get a whole lot there from the other one. Now, if a family member buy gets it as a gift, I'm not gonna reject it there. It would be to reject a gift from a family member buy there, but so for the time being, I'll work with that figure Dominic there, and we'll try to get a elite version one of these days there. I will say, what skill wise, I do think he kind of scales up well with LA Knight. So the other rest of the figures I got here, so yeah. Alright, pile here. Sorry for all the burger, I hope the last one bit. Okay, everyone, now on to the next figure by well, this is probably going to be the second. This is going to be the second biggest figure I'll be boxer by and second of the One Piece figures / figurines I got to buy well, the next one here, I got a figurine of Shirahoshi by for One Piece by everybody Shirahoshi by. I like Electric Character by Jordan. She was one of my favorite characters there in the Facial Island arc there. Yeah. It was a cool reveal there that she has the ancient weapon society there, so that able to kind of speak with and have connection to the Sea Kings there. So that minor spoilers for those who haven't seen One Piece there. So. So yeah, we're like Shirahoshi by, so that would hurt to get a figure for there, so let me get her out of the thing here quick, so plastic wrap it here, so it's not taking a minute to get this out here. Yes. Alright. I managed to make myself open it here, so. Alright, what? Got the plastic wrapping off of here. Now, little bit of dust there, but not there as much as the Saurus Rex there. Alright, now I'll go and get Shirahoshi out of the box here, so I get a place. Alright, I'll try to side here real quick. Okay, get it put aside here. Oh, missed another piece of tape here. Alright, one. Go up here, so. Alright, dear one. Okay. Alright, I got the box here, around the box here, so. Secure one is my thing secure. Some mine are simply required here. What's sick? I'll stay a thing for here. I'll try to see if I can throw that there sometime and post there after I'm done recording the other one. So otherwise maybe she won't be needed there. A little instruction thing here. Switch out different things here. So I also have this simple stay there. So I'll probably say that for the side there one. I'll just put it right over here. Probably say that for later. We'll get Shirahoshi herself out here, everybody. So hang on a second. There we go. Alright, be careful. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright, what? As everyone says, some are simply required here for some stuff Shirahoshi here, so I'll take a quick sec. I have a tail right there, and I got this here, so run back. There was on the back of her neck there. I don't think she's got there. I'll just couple things here. I got to go fat. Okay. Alright. Little spots here to fetch. Thank you, real quick. I'll stick your wood. Okay, I don't have it all the way by, so I'll try to apply a little more stuff there, but I gotta attach for now, so that's gonna do is attach your tail here. So, alright, tail's much easier to get on your wood, so. Try to work out get the. I'll just I guess I'll still have to work on the poster by, so gotta go there as good got there as good as can everybody, so should be falling out there. So there's everybody. Look closer look at your whole shirt by. I guess say so far, I see here a pretty good job there with her. Pretty good there in terms of okay her look there for the show there. Job with the paint job here, the sculpted there, so that's everyone, she does have her gills there by, I was supposed to go around her neck there, but, I got on there good, I called it as I can there, but there is one part that's not it's all the way inward, so I'll probably fix that post there, but, well, a pretty good pretty good figurine of her by, so yeah. For next to Desaurus Rex here, so. Everyone normally would bring the thing here, but Shirahoshi does come with one accessory by alternate face there you can put on there, so. Separate these two real quick so that way that there. I'll put the file here. I'll put this on the side for now here. So over by pretty good figurine of Shirahoshi by. For those who enjoy Shirahoshi by, like our character there, that'll be worth looking to there. But all likes everyone. The Gil thing around her neck there. I got it on there. It's on there one, but I don't have it all the way pushed inward. So that's just it. So I might try to fix that poster once because there does have little holes for it to go all the way inward, but I'll try to work on that there. But it's all there good enough for now. So yeah, good figurine Shirahoshi by, definitely worth looking into there if you're a fan for there. So yeah. It's alright. Come on for a sec there. Alright, now to the next action figure by. Next everybody, we have another My Hero Academia figure by, and I do believe it is the last of the SH Horse figures by. It's going to be a Super Midori by. One of two is Super Midori figures by I do have here. Would SH Horse by is it appearance by is a look based on season 7 by, so. Now I have gotten some Super Midori figures by. I got my Fallen Toys there, but the first one I got there, but I want to make sure I get some other ones there. So that's your figure arts one there, so your figure would hurt to get there, so yeah. Do have one of them where by showcase later on, so that's your figure arts one will be the first one we checked out here, so yeah. So I'll jump right to it. We get a page here. Oh. A little steady for Shirahoshi there. I'll just put that aside for now here. She might not necessarily need it there, but I'll have it say about here for now, so yeah. You know what? I'm at the Zuko here. Yeah, get him out of the box, so yeah. Sorry, what side's this over there? Right here. There we go. Work. Okay. I'll just set you a quicker one. Let's show you to switch out different parts here. So, I'll just move the thing quick. Second one. Also, yeah, put some back here quick. Alright, we'll get one thing out real quick here by. That's the Zubu scarf here. Little peg hole right in the back here, so insert it. Alright, we got there good enough for one. Oh, little plastic thing in the chest here, so there you go. Alright, one. Yeah. Alright, guys, we got the box here by so far. I say look pretty good there. I say it looks pretty accurate there, how he looks there. The job of the paint job is sculpted here. Although hair's a little pointy there, so be a little careful those who get out of the box there. Articulation would be more at the head here. With the arms here. The wrist here. Towards the elbows right there. And shoulder too. Where'd you go that far? Back. Articulation scarf everyone, although I did attach the scarf everybody, there's a little peg holder by you put it in there, so. Alright. I put it back on there, everyone, so be a little careful there, everyone. Don't want to knock over the scarf there, so yeah. Articulation 2, with the legs here too. Thigh cut there too. Joint the leg there. With the leg, with the foot here, ankle pivot as well, so yeah. So good articulation with this everybody, so yeah. Over one, pretty good figure as everybody, so those who want to get good figure as everybody, want to give out poses there. Definitely one worth looking to. So let's see, pass the stand test real quick here. And he does there, somebody just the foot there, right? So we stand up right there, so yeah. Our last thing we'll do a quicker buy is a quick look at the accessories everybody. And I was sorry if they may not get the best angle of the stuff everybody. Don't want to make sure that stuff gets fall out there, but as we have different alternate head sculpts there, face sculpts there, and some different piece of his hair there, interchangeable hands, and one showcases Black Whip powers there, so yeah. And also one for all punch. So you can have accessories to work with there for Zubu, so yeah. So that's everyone. Overall, pretty good figure there for SH Street Parts there. Those of you like Zubu scared there, definitely one worth looking into there, so yeah. Well, I'll put Shiroshi stayed over here, so might have some use for that there, you know. As for the stuff for the Zubu, I'll just put the side here. Why is it up later? There. Alright, Alright, sorry about the shirt stick here. So everyone overall, bring a figure of Zubu everyone. And skill-wise everybody for Total Anime everyone, say pretty good there. Pretty on par with scale there with height, with Shoto there. Show just a little bit taller there as there, so scale-wise it works pretty well there, so yeah. And all you like Zubu everybody want to take a figure of him up there, then more worth looking into there, so yeah. Alright, well next everybody, we have another figurine everybody. And it's the last One Piece stuff everybody, but I got the one here of Rebecca. Rebecca, she's a character that shows up during the Dressrosa arc everybody. I like Rebecca Bye. She's a pretty cool character there. So I wanted to make sure you get a figure of her there. So I get one of her there. So yeah. Sorry, whatever. Sick there. Hold on, last a bit. But anyways, everybody, we'll get around the page here. So yeah. Here, now, second one. There, okay. Oh. Alright, well, let Rebecca's able to stand there, so I try to put her on that here a bit. Hey, what the fridge? Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, everyone. Sorry, everyone. I had to do some fire looking around, everyone. I ran into a bit of an awkward part of my. Apparently, when Rebecca's feet came off there, so I'm going to have to reattach that to her here a bit. So they spun that there. I was like, did they freaking not give me a Pete? They freaking give me a figurine of her there that did have her feet. But anyway, once you got both feet, we're just going to reattach them here. So yeah. One of them here at least. So yeah. Give me a quick sec here. Now let's get rid of what was on the package a quicker one. There you go. Okay. Got some of the tape off there, so alright. Alright, one. Now we get the figurine of Rebecca out here quick, so one sec. Try the little bits of plastic, wrap it around her real quick. And it's supposed to be a little silver here. Hang on, see one. Let's work this one up here. Alright, there we go, everyone. Okay. I've been staying out here, might be needed here a bit. Yep. Get out here real quick, the sword, real quick, then get that on her as well as the foot. There we go. Okay. And now the only thing left to do is reattach Rebecca's foot here now. Sec here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. second. I'm gonna try something out here real quick. See if this works or not. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. So Meyer Turbo everybody. I'll also do a show close up here of Rebecca everybody. Overall, pretty good in terms of replicator look there, but pretty good job paint sculpt there. Now what happens here, everyone? Well, as you see right here, by this is what just show you all I ain't messing with the other one. This is the bottom of her foot here, one. I tried putting it back in one. If you, I don't know if the camera can pick up that well, but this I thought there was like a little thing there. You just push it back in there, it'll attach there. But so far, I had some trouble with wood, so I might have to get some super glue and post there. Then eventually put on standard wood. So that'd be a little way to do it there, but so. But it's nothing impossible to fix there. Just a little something I have to deal with there in post. So yeah, that there will try to get her to stay here, whatnot. But I'm just gonna lay her down here for now. Just do a little work up here when I get a chance. So that's where accessory everybody. She does come with one. God darn it. Yeah, should not follow me 5 seconds. Sorry, would. She does have one alternate head sculptor with her glider helmet everybody. And this is the stage she comes with everybody. So onward. People that are afraid to Rebecca bite, can't look into get that figure. Will just be a little cautious by, as y'all see there. You know, that didn't expect both feet. Didn't expect one of the feet to come undone there. So I'm gonna have to fix it up and post there. So that is possible there. Just be a little cautious for those of you who pick the figure up there. So yeah. Put all this stuff here over here for the moment. So make sure Rebecca's foot didn't go anywhere. So. Sorry, what had birth sick there. So yeah. And I was talking about the summer Rebecca, everybody. I'll make sure to fix our post there. So didn't expect that to happen there, but sometimes doing the box videos there, yeah, sometimes it happens. So yeah. Anyways, everybody, I hope you continue things all here by. Our next figure by is going to be the last of the VTuber related figures everybody, as well as last of the whole life everybody. We got another figure from Figure everybody, that being of Shira Guy to Well everybody. And well, she was one of the first VTubers I watched her whole life there, but she's always been up there with my favorites there. She's always been up. I remember a couple years ago when I did a tier list everybody. I did tier list all night. She'd been S there, then they went down to A there for a bit. Then she went back up there S for me everybody. So boys everybody. Well, she was one of the first VTubers my whole life there. I found everybody, and she's always been up there with my favorites everyone. So so I'll make sure you get a figure of her there. So I'll think about maybe one of her there. Decide to pick her up. So yeah. We'll go ahead and get her out of the package here. Get a closer look at her here. See ya. Oh, sorry, one person there. I'll drink it. Top right here. Alright, what? easy there, so I'm just gonna get this off here quick. Okay. I just gotta get rid of the bits here. So everyone knows some bits of plastic everyone trade off here. Okay. They'll have a little bit more than I expected there, so it might take a minute. Sorry, I wanted some. I wanted more plastic bits than I expected here. Some of them in some awkward places here, so just trying to get them out carefully here. All right, just gonna get this one. Oh, functions. Let's see. That's probably as good as I get there. Okay, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Sorry about everyone. That took a bit more than I expected there. But I got the whale out to here, everyone. I gotta say, so far for us here, everyone, pretty good job there from Figma here. Pretty good job there in terms of her overall look there, but pretty accurate how she looks. Whatnot there. Good job with the painting and the sculpted hair for figure and whatnot. So yeah. I had, or this is the Wells whip there. It's usually hang off the side of her skirt there, so I had to slide it back in place there. So pretty sure she got like hold her hands there, and she hold the whip there, whatnot. So I might try to do it sometime at post there. So yeah. And we're not particularly sure about the Wells. Around her head here, around her arm area here. Pretty sure you got some. Yep, go right there. The elbows here too. Bicep swivel there. Chasing the hands here. You go pretty far back here. About this far frontward here. Move the legs around, although some restriction there due to the rubber clothing nearby. So there's some move their legs there. Me keep it left back, far back. On the foot here, and a little bit of ankle pivot as well. So a good amount of articulation to work with the will here. So yeah. Oh, sorry, what? Fear almost fell my hands here. So. So everybody overall, pretty good figure for the well there for Figma here. So I'll see if the well can pass the staying test here. So let's see how you have her stay right over here. Okay. All right, everyone, the well's staying up here now. So she passed the staying test, everybody. Closer look at her accessories real quick, everybody. Everyone, over here, everybody, she got some ultra face sculpts here by. Get switching to there. Got one there for her hair there. We can make it like she wear glasses there. Beef bowl there. She got beef bowl there, and so there's stuff there too. Interchangeable hands here, and right at the very back of her body, there is some more interchangeable hands, as well as, I believe, her finger stand as well. Oh, asked her what some fell over. Yeah. It was the hairpiece of the glass or what survey with it. Yeah, sometimes stuff falls off here, so what's apology for that, so the well does come with quite a few accessories in your body, so yeah. Put that over here carefully. Everyone, so overwood, a pretty good figure from Figma there by for the well. For those of you who are big fans of well there, while you're action figure for by the Figma figure, one definitely one worth looking into there. So yeah. Paul's getting big over here this side one, so be a little careful going through there. Sir, what? Someone just gotta keep trying to tell everybody, so don't know if I'll get to all the figures everybody. Make sure you get as much as you can here, so but if I have to do part 3, we'll do part 3 there, but maybe do good progress everybody, so yeah. And is everyone on the next figure everybody? Does everybody have our next Star Wars action figure by? And so we have the Mandalorian by. Now everybody Mandalorian by. I've never seen the first season of Mandalorian by. Really enjoy your one. Still haven't seen season 2 or 3 yet there. Heard pretty good things on season 2, season 3. Heard it's good, but not as good as the first 2 seasons would. But with the Mandalorian Grogu movie come out sooner by. Figure one hard to grab one by, so got this one here of Mandalorian here, so I'll make sure we catch it up there with Mandalorian there before the movie drops next year. So, if y'all want to do a reaction to Mandalorian, what do we know? Comments below there. I'll probably another series I can potentially do a reaction for there. So yeah. Alright, well, so jump right to it here and get the feed open up. So. I want to try to go from the top here. That was a close call there. Oh man. Crap. Sorry about everyone. Came pretty close to having a bit of accident, everyone. So be a little more careful with the scissors next time there. Just kind of scraped the nail a little bit there. I don't think somebody did too bad there. So be a little more careful next time. Use the scissors. Apologies for that one. Sorry for a little burn. I hope that's one bit. But I'm going to be a little out here real quick. There's some stuff right there. So Alright, figure a bed though out here now real quick. Keep here. I'll see one. Alright, got Magnolia out here. Don't grab the camera, close a look here. Alright, so far I want to see what pretty good job here with the figure of Mandalorian. Pretty accurate how he looks at the show there. Good job with the painted sculpted there. Still sure one. Around the head here. I'll take you the arm here. Although, can't point out that far there, but Mandalorian, not too many moments where he stretch out his arm that far there, so. The, arm right here by wrist rotation here. Not a whole lot moving the ab crunch everybody, so the wasteful there. The restriction to the stuff out here. With his legs here. Bit of ankle pivot there, and tapping the foot there. So everyone, there is rotation. There is different articulation there for Mandalorian there, although some of it is restricted there from the stuff everyone, so be a little careful for that there. So everyone, I gotta say, pretty good figure of Mandalorian here. So hey, people that are a fan of Mando there, it's one worth looking into there. Now, pass the stand test here. Now, Mandalorian does have a couple of accessories I will show off real quick here. And we got a couple of blasters everybody, goes with the black lightsaber by. I do remember seeing that saber by during Clone Wars Everyone. During the Death Watch arc by. The one guy said that the Mandalorian defeated a giant there, and the black lightsaber is kind of like a special prize there for the special part of Mandalorian history and whatnot. So I thought that was cool there that they had that there. And so I found a little piece there when open up the well there. So everyone, pretty good figure of Mandalorian by. So like Mandalorian by, I'll get figure them as what's worth looking into there. So yeah. Sorry for all the burping, we'll last one bit. Alright, we're now to the next action figure by. Alright, well, thanks everybody. We have everybody unbox the Zuko Duck logo there. Now we have his Arch Roller by that being the friend / rival that being Katsuki Baku everybody. Now everyone, Baku everyone, I will admit he was one tier by. At first I was not a fan of there, but he definitely grew me more time there. He has become one fair cures everybody to watch from the show there, so everyone has, so you may remember my older figures are about older action figure unboxing videos action figure videos are one I do have one fear bite from a Custom Book everybody part of the first wave of before the toy figures everybody, but but wasn't really the best first figure to get to Bakugo there. I guess still got it there because of what villains have there. So, but I was looking to get another one there. They eventually get another one by from a Fallen Toys there. That was a lot better one based on his appearance in the sports tournament arc there. But I did want to see. I did want to get one of him in his one of his hero costume there, and thankfully Toolame dropped off there. So that's one. So I picked up around the same time as Shoto everyone. So I get it there. So yeah. So for new ones, going to jump right into here and get Bakugo unboxed here. Oh, yes, here we have full call out here. Answer real quick. Sorry about that for a sec there, and pleasure everyone. A family phone call there, not major there. He's doing okay there. So, as everyone, back to where we left off here. Going back to unboxing the figure here. So I give her a side out here. I have one spot also over there. So it was everybody. Let's get the thing here. I have done saying Bakugo out of the package here. Make sure not to hold them down. See a little something there. Alright, there's two things here. Let's take a minute to cut that open. Back here, maybe. Okay, no, I'll straight right here. And I'll just start from back here. Grab some here. Cut open. Sorry, one little thing here's being started to get off here. There. Guy cut, so it should be easy to get that one out. Now, the other one here. Let's see if I can try to cut it first here. I wanted to cut the other thing up here, so just gotta. Alright, I'm gonna try to get something out here now. I got both things cut up here. Too much trouble here. Sorry, what? Ash reflex that up here a bit. Try to push buckle back here now. Here. That's right, right here. Oh. Alright, I'll put that back in a sec here. Come on, man, seriously. Sorry, my article is here. Alright. Alright, put this back in here quick. Alright, sorry, everyone. So, minor technical difficulties happened there, getting Bucky out of the box, but he's out of the packaging down here, so. Alright. Alright, we're a little closer up. Look, everyone. I will say, everybody, definitely a major improvement compared to the McFarlane Toys figure by, in terms of sculpting and, they did a pretty good job here. Articulation, everybody, pretty good about articulation here. We're the head here. The arm here too. The bicep cut there too. A little bit at the moment there. Double joints the elbows there. And I already took a bit here, boy. Bucko's got a little blast effects here that we had. One that came off, there's a little peg hole there, so I was able to get it back on, so. I just moved the wrist there too, but the blast effects kind of way. Get pretty high up there. Back a bit there. Joints at these. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother to put that one back. I'll deal with that bit here. Sorry, one of the blast things fell off there, so, but anyways, everybody. There's these there, ankle pivot, foot job there, foot there, see it. I'm gonna try to put this blast thing back right real quick down, see if Bucky will get past a stand test here, so. Alright, well, I got it back on there for now, but I don't know how long it's gonna stay, so I'll be a little careful there, see it. So everybody, overall, pretty good figure. Bucky Orderwood, definitely a major improvement over the McFarlane Toys figure by. Some minor ways to deal with there with the blast effects coming off there, but none too major there, so. Let's see if Bucky will pass the stand test, and let's say he does there, so. So everybody, what a good figure Bucky Orderwood. I was working with it there, but. I guess my only other Prepper figure by this could be based on where I got like their figures in place or by debatable on the scalability or by, but he's supposed to be a little bit taller than Zuko there. I believe he had Shoto was supposed to be around the same height there. Now, it could just be where I have it placed there, so me as a factor in there, but Zinbaku just a hair short he's supposed to be there, so and not a major thing there. As for people that want to do scale more accuracy with scaling wise, or would over that overall pretty good figure. Baku would definitely significant major improvement over the before on Toys figure there. See. And last thing I'll showcase for Bucko or quicker by is his accessories here. You got alternate faces there, interchangeable hands. And he's got their blast effects there for his explosion powers there. So that's it. Like I said, everyone, those who want to get a good figure Bucko, everyone, that was worth looking into there. So yeah. Sorry, I burst it there a last bit. Sorry for Birdwood. I will just take a quick look at everybody and now I may have to potentially divide this up to a third partner by I will still got to tell you to get a couple more phaser by, so we are getting down to the polar one, so sorry to see a bear one. We are getting close to getting done there once again. I still got to get a couple more figures here before have everyone, taking some stuff what else again. That was everybody. We have our next figure by. It's our next Ultimates by. We got Damian Priest by. I like Damian Priest by. He's definitely going to be one of the favorite people to watch in WWE there. But that's how you get a figure of him there. That's how you get the Ultimates one here, where he won by the bank and cash in. Yeah. Actually cash in to win the Worldwide Championship there. Also made 40 there. So yeah. So I give out the package here. Everyone's gonna be sick. So here quick. Okay, we'll get out from here. Shoot this one up top here. There. Okay, now I should be able to burst it out here. There you go. Okay. I just gotta check if there's anything to hold them down here. Add 2 of those things there. So there are the ankles. So I'll do that real quick. So I'll get the scissors back out here. There. There. Sorry, well, that other one was going to sort of get off there, but got them both right here, so let's get the priest out here now. Wait a sec. he's got some of those wrists here. Hang on, one. Here. Damn thing off there. Okay. Sorry, well, that's I just ripped the thing off there. Sorry for the swear, everybody. So when doing something that patience scale, then so yeah. Hey, what's everybody got Dean Priest here, so anyway, I say first pressure, everybody. Pretty good job here with the ultimates here. Pretty accurate how you looked, everybody. Job of the paint, job of the sculpt, everybody. As for articulation, everybody, a bit move the head here. There, shoulder joints, biceps swell as well there. Elbows there, move there. The wrist here too. Ab crunch. And rotation there too. Waist swivel. Thigh cut as well. Do about with the legs here. Quite a bit of double jointness in the legs there. Articulation toe. Cut there. Ankle pivot there. So that's it. So quite a bit of articulation you can do, everybody. So stuff with David Priest wants to see. So everyone, as everyone first pressure, everybody, pretty good job on David Priest here. Everyone get to there for people who like David Priest. So yeah. So did he pass the stage test for quicker than that? And he does there. So. All right, Tio. Now, the last one I'll do real quick, everybody, is do a quick look through of his accessories over with it. As for accessory, everybody, your Priest does have quite a bit of wood. He has the Money in the Bank briefcase there, Seaboard Money in the Bank. Got 2 interchangeable heads there. Got alternate hands. And he does come with his entrance jacket there too, so quite a bit you can do for David Priest there, so yeah. So one really good figure by David Priest. For those who like David Priest, I definitely worth checking out there. So yeah. I was gonna put some stuff here real quick. One. Oh, 0-1% there. Alright, so everyone. Next, everybody. We have our next Marvel Legends figure by. And we got one on Miles Morales here by. Everybody, those who remember the last action figure box video, everyone. I talked about a little bit about Miles. Miles, one of my favorite people in the Spider-Man universe here by. Jim Ballard, everybody. Last everybody unboxed the Giververse figure book, everybody. They believe it was the one for Miles Morales, everybody. So, I got a different one here by. This one based on his look at comics there for Superior Event there. So yeah. So if we're doing what's going to jump right to it, go ahead and get Miles hooked up here real quick. Sorry for the burger. I hope the last one bit. There you go. Okay, so let's try to tear it through here, I guess. Just gonna get that over control. Nope. That down here real quick. Alright, we got Miles in the box here, one, so I was gonna get out of the package here real quick. So let's see. here and. Alright, what? Okay. Alright, well, I got Miles out of the packager wood. I say, so far, pretty good job, everybody, from our legends here. Looks pretty accurate how he looks in comics there. Job with the paint to the sculpt there. So, glacier wood. The head here. Shoulder joints here. They are here, but they're bicep cut. The elbows here, a little stiff there, so only one joint wants to move at the moment here. Move the wrist here by. It can go pretty far forward here, so like that. And pretty far back too. And go that far. Don't move, can't move the leg back far too. Sorry about my shirt. Can't move the leg too far back here. Does have dull joints there by, but only one wants to move the moment there. And move the flair by. The ankle pivot too, so about tail sure well, so the joints are a little sit there, so it might be a bit loose there, so yeah. But everybody so far, pretty good there on Miles there by, so yeah. I'll see if Miles can pass the stand test here. And it looks like he does, everybody. Set up there for now, so everyone, last little thing we'll look at here is the accessories here, so here we go. There, found it. As for accessories, everybody, Miles, just like the other figures I showcase, everybody, does come to be your comic there, based on when he first appeared. And he's got some accessories here too, everybody, with retrievable hands, and ultra head sculptor with him wearing the mask, everybody. So yeah. So over, everybody, pretty good figure Miles, everybody. Those of you, it's a comic accurate Miles Morales figure, everybody, that we want to look forward to get to there. So yeah. I'll put something aside for them. Oh, sorry, I burst there. Hold the last bit. Alright, I gotta try to get a couple more figures, everybody. Then I'll have to wrap up soon there, would. Some more things to take care of here, so looks like we will be doing part 3, everybody, so but it'll probably be the final part one, so oh, I still have to do a couple more figures, everyone, so everybody, next up here, everyone, we have another everybody, it's one of the elites, everybody. We have one of Rhea Ripley, everybody. Everybody, Rhea Ripley, she's one of my favorite women's wrestlers, everybody. I've got some figures for her, everybody. I got one elite for her there, back in her look at NXT. And another one there, which she got was a 2-pack. She was at 2-pack there, I believe, but it was a basic there, kind of like Dominic over there, so I'm going to make sure we get the elite version of her there. I got this one of her right here, so sorry about that there. And this Bayard entire body at Lake Shiver 2024 by where she defended the Women's World title there against Nia Jax. And for her home country there, Bertha Shirley, yeah, so yeah. I'll go ahead and figure her out of the box here, take a closer look here, second one. Try to get for the bottom here quick. Get a second one. Alright, as I have that by there, but gotta have the right. gonna get rid of the thing here real quick. Just give me a sec here. As everyone do see what little thing holder down here, little plastic things, so I have to get rid of that real quick. Try to make sure not to cut myself here. Alright, let's get that cut there, so it should be a little easier to get her out here. Back, should be okay, right? Try to get this. I might want this another one here. This will be easy to cut here now. There we go. Hope that's a nice little plastic thing I have to deal with here. Sorry about that. Took a bit to get rid of there, so sorry about that. Got rid of the box everyone, so a little closer look. Well, so far I say pretty good job there with the sculpted paint there, so already saw her what she looked like there, you know, when she wrestled Nia Jax that night there, so yeah, pretty good job there from Mattel here. Particularly sure by move his head there. And maybe Silver Structure will do the jacket here. With the arms here wide, double joints there, wrist rotation, bicep cut there. That far forward there. A little bit backward, but can't go too far back. Kick that far. I'll move it back there. So we're okay, a little bit of a little bit more, but no thigh cuts there. Double joints of knees there. Ankle pivot. Toe articulation 2. And cut there too, so cuts out the boot there, so oh, so everyone just knows Miles just fell over with it. I was too busy getting Rhea out of the box there. I guess he fell over, so sorry, Miles. I'll try to get him back up here. Alright, there we go. So everybody overall, very good figure Rhea, everybody. Those who want, yeah, you could figure Rhea Ripley, everyone, this one would look worth looking into there, so yeah. Very close to duty there for Judgment Day Steel Blades there, so yeah. Everyone, Rhea does come with some alternate pieces or by accessories or by just not a whole lot, just interchangeable hands right there, so not a whole lot there, so so overall by really good figure Rhea by, so like yeah, good leap figure for everybody, definitely one worth looking into there, so yeah. Alright, everybody, I have time to do one more action figure box here, everybody, for this part, everybody, and the rest I have to save for part 3, so I said I'll also take care of here in a bit, so but the next part will be last word by, but we'll be doing one more here to wrap things up, so and with anything else stronger by as well, not the last action figure WWE will be unboxed by still strong what anything's offered by as next one it'll be another ultimate by, it'll be on the final boss, The Rock. Everyone know the priest part I dig. Yeah, have some issues there with The Rock. Talk about how if he wasn't gonna be part of WrestleMania 41 there, not having a big part of stuff there. At least everyone still like The Rock. Everybody still up there one favorite wrestlers of all time there. So anyway, came out as a final boss here by doing a updated version of there. So I got Ultimate figure over here. So I should pick that up. So yeah. We'll go and get out here. We'll get a closer look there, wrap things up there once again. Alright, what? Yeah, up here. See, there's some trail. Yep. Alright, locks it out, so I'll find it here. Take a close look, see, make sure that's held down. And for see, there's a little two plastic things around the wrist there, so I'm going to have to get that real quick. Hey, I'll take one. I think I cut up enough there to get that one out. Let's get the over here. So. Alright, got that one. Okay, I got rid of the wrist things there. They should be the only things holding the rock down, so I'm going to go ahead and try to pull it out here quick. Alright, I got the rock out here once, so. Oops. Hey. Yes, everyone actually hit some stuff there. Sorry. Sorry, was getting a little crowded that side. There's a little careful going there. Go back around. But anyways, everybody, closer look at the rock, everybody. Gotta say, before I see here from telling pretty good job here with the ultimate figure of the rock. Good job, the paint job is still there, pretty accurate how it looks there. I had moved there while I had moved there for the rock. Like that. There. Bicep cut there. Joint elbows there. Probably double joint everybody, but the elbow pad is kind of the way there. With the wrist right there. Move the ab area there. Waist rotation. Rock can move that far back. Kick there. Forward to be the other thigh cut there. Double joints of these are mine, but a little stiff there, so I might have to loosen that up a bit. And good amount with there the leg and some toe tapping as well there. So quite a bit of too sure what all the other joints are, a bit stiffer ones, so you might need to loosen up a little bit there. So yeah. Overall, a really good figure to rock everybody. So people that want to get updated version of Rock, that's definitely what to look out for there. So yeah. I'll see if the Rock can pass the staying test here. That's so. Hey, he does here. Alright, looks like everybody passed the staying test there, except for Rebecca there, but She got missing a foot there, so I said we'll make sure to try to fix up the post there. So everyone, one last look here, everybody. Check out some of the accessories that go with the Rocker Body. It does come with some extra clothes, everybody, with the shirt, the pants there, lots of interchangeable hands. It comes with the Peel Shape belt there, and 2 ultra head sculpts, everybody. And so you can switch out there, see it. So over everybody, really good figure to rock everybody. Tell it a pretty good job there with that version of Rocker Body. So yeah, so if you get the version of Rocker Body, that was worth looking into there. So yeah. And while everybody approach ready up for this part of my got a little bit further one. There's still some figures everybody to get to there, but we will be done everybody the last third and final part one. So I thank you all for watching this video one. But taking a bit longer for everybody, but it's been fun to do everyone. So yeah. But that it is for another one. And I guess sorry for all the burp everybody. Hopefully won't be too bad next part one. So anyways everybody, without for another one. I'll see our part 3 by for the third final part for the action figure box everyone. But until then, our big say out. Peace. Peace.